The human mind is a realm of infinite possibility. It's the birthplace of every great invention, every revolutionary idea, and every transformative movement that has shaped our world. Yet, for many of us, this incredible tool remains largely untapped, its potential barely scratched. What does it mean to train your mind like a warrior? Is it about toughening up, pushing through pain, or developing an unbreakable will? While these elements play a role, the essence of mental warriorship goes far deeper. It's about cultivating a mindset of growth, resilience, and unwavering focus. It's about developing the ability to face life's challenges head-on, to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and to persistently pursue your goals even in the face of adversity. The great warriors of history, what set them apart wasn't just their physical prowess or combat skills. It was their mental fortitude, their strategic thinking, and their ability to remain calm and focus under pressure. These are the qualities we're going to develop in ourselves. But why is this so crucial in today's world? We live in an era of unprecedented change and complexity. The challenges we face, both individually and collectively, require more than just physical strength or technical skills. They demand mental agility, emotional intelligence, and the ability to adapt rapidly to changing circumstances. By training our minds like warriors, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary not just to survive in this new landscape, but to thrive and lead. How our thoughts affect our lives. Every action we take, every decision we make begins with a thought. Our thoughts shape our perceptions, influence our emotions, and ultimately determine our reality. By learning to master our thoughts, we gain the power to shape our lives according to our deepest desires and highest aspirations. This journey of mental training is not about suppressing our emotions or denying our vulnerabilities. On the contrary, it's about embracing our full humanity while developing the mental tools to channel our emotions constructively and turn our vulnerabilities into strengths. A true warrior of the mind understands that power comes not from the absence of weakness, but from the ability to acknowledge and overcome it. Remember, every great achievement in human history began as a thought in someone's mind. The Wright brothers dared to imagine human flight. Martin Luther Jr. envisioned a world of racial equality. Steve Jobs saw a future where computers would be accessible to everyone. These visionaries weren't born with special powers. They simply learned to harness the incredible potential of their minds and then had the courage to act on their visions. You have that same potential within you. Right now, at this very moment, you possess everything you need to begin this transformative journey. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? Are you prepared to challenge your existing mental paradigms, to push beyond your comfort zone, and to embrace a new way of thinking and being? Let me share with you a story that carries a powerful lesson about life and untapped potential. There was a farmer, a diligent and hard-working man, who inherited a large piece of land from his family every day, from sunrise to sunset. He toiled in his fields, planting crops and praying for a harvest that could support his family. Yet, year after year, his efforts bore little fruit. He watched his neighbors thrive while his fields yielded only the bare minimum. One day, tired and discouraged, he sat down and asked himself, what am I doing wrong? Is this really all there is for me? How many of us have found ourselves asking that very question? As fate would have it, a geologist visited the area, surveying the land for research. When he came to the farmer's property, he paused in astonishment and said, "Sir, do you have any idea what you're sitting on?" The farmer, puzzled, replied, "What if I see is this barren land that barely keeps my family alive?" The geologist smiled and explained, "Beneath this very soil lies a treasure of valuable minerals. With the right tools and a bit of effort, you could uncover wealth that could change your life forever." At first, the farmer struggled to believe him. For years, he had poured his sweat and tears into that land, seeing nothing but struggle. But eventually, curiosity turned into action. He borrowed tools, dug deeper, and discovered the unimaginable riches that had been there all along, just waiting to be revealed. My friends, how many of us are like that farmer? We work hard, we struggle, and yet we only scratch the surface of our potential. The truth is, the treasure you're searching for isn't far away, it's right under your feet, waiting for you to recognize it. The question is, will you keep laboring on the surface, or will you dig deeper and uncover the extraordinary abundance within you? Consider the challenges you face in your daily life. Perhaps it's the stress of a demanding job, the fear of public speaking, or the struggle to maintain a healthy work-life balance. These challenges, while different in nature from an athletic competition, still require mental strength, focus, and resilience to overcome. By training your mind like a warrior, you develop the ability to remain calm and centered in the face of stress. You learn to reframe obstacles as opportunities for growth. You cultivate the mental stamina to persist when others would give up. In essence, you become the master of your own mind, and by extension, the master of your own destiny. Training your mind like a warrior is not about achieving a state of constant happiness or eliminating all negative thoughts. That's not only unrealistic, but also counterproductive. True mental strength comes from embracing the full spectrum of human experience, both positive and negative, and learning to navigate it with grace and resilience. A warrior's mind is not one that never experiences fear, doubt, or pain. Rather, it's a mind that acknowledges these feelings, but doesn't allow them to dictate actions or determine outcomes. It's a mind that can experience fear, yet act with courage. Feel doubt, yet move forward with conviction. Endure pain, yet persist with determination. One of the most fundamental practices in training your mind like a warrior is meditation. Many people mistakenly believe that meditation is about emptying your mind of all thoughts. In reality, it's about developing awareness of your thoughts and learning to observe them without getting caught up in them. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, and they will, simply acknowledge them and let them pass, gently returning your focus to your breath. This simple practice, done consistently, can dramatically increase your mental clarity, reduce stress, and improve your ability to focus. Another powerful technique is visualization. This is the practice of creating vivid mental images of what you want to achieve. Athletes use this technique to rehearse their performances mentally before they step onto the field. But it's not just for sports. You can use visualization to prepare for a job interview, to envision the successful completion of a project, or to imagine yourself overcoming a personal challenge. The key to effective visualization is to engage all your senses. If you're visualizing giving a successful presentation, don't just see yourself standing confidently in front of the audience. Hear the sound of your voice. Feel the weight of the clicker in your hand. Smell the coffee in the conference room. The more detailed and immersive your visualization, the more powerful its effect on your mind and performance. The warrior's mind is acutely aware of the impact of words, both spoken and unspoken. The way you talk to yourself shapes your beliefs, your attitudes, and ultimately your actions. Many of us have developed habits of negative self-talk without even realizing it. We bury ourselves for mistakes, doubt our abilities, and reinforce limiting beliefs. Training your mind like a warrior involves becoming aware of this inner dialogue and consciously reshaping it. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, pause, challenge that thought. Is it really true? Is it helpful? Then, reframe it in a more positive, empowering way. Instead of, I always mess things up, try, I'm learning and improving every day. Instead of, I can't do this, say, this is challenging, but I'm capable of figuring it out. This isn't about deluding yourself with false positivity. It's about adopting a more balanced, constructive perspective. A warrior's mind seeks the truth, but it also understands the power of belief in shaping reality. By cultivating positive, Empowering self-talk. You create a mental environment conducive to growth, resilience, and success. The ability to persevere in the face of adversity and bounce back from setbacks. This is perhaps one of the most defining characteristics of a warrior's mind, as it's not about never falling. It's about always getting back up, learning from the experience and moving forward with renewed determination. Developing mental toughness involves deliberately putting yourself in challenging situations and learning to thrive in them. This could mean setting ambitious goals for yourself, taking on projects that stretch your abilities, or even engaging in physical challenges that test your limits. The key is to approach these challenges with a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you face setbacks, and you will, treat them as learning opportunities rather than failures. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become stronger, smarter, more skilled? This approach turns every challenge, every setback, into a stepping stone towards your goals. Another crucial aspect of training your mind like a warrior is developing emotional intelligence. This involves not only understanding and managing your own emotions, but also being able to recognize and empathize with the emotions of others. A true mental warrior possesses the ability to stay calm and rational in emotionally charged situations, to communicate effectively even in times of conflict, and to build strong, meaningful relationships. Developing emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions throughout the day. What triggers them? How do they manifest in your body? How do they influence your thoughts and actions? As you become more aware of your emotional landscape, you'll be better equipped to manage your reactions and choose your responses consciously. Practice empathy by making a conscious effort to see situations from others' perspectives. When you're in a disagreement, pause and ask yourself, what might the other person be feeling right now? What concerns or fears might be driving their behavior? This doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone, but it allows you to respond with understanding and compassion, even in difficult situations. In our increasingly distracted world, the ability to concentrate deeply on a task is becoming a rare and valuable skill. A warrior's mind is capable of intense, sustained focus. This doesn't mean never taking breaks or always being serious. Rather, it's about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing, whether that's work, play, or rest. To develop your focus, start by eliminating unnecessary distractions. When you're working on an important task, turn off notifications on your phone and computer. Create a dedicated workspace free from clutter and interruptions. Then, practice the art of single tasking. Instead of juggling multiple tasks at once, give your full attention to one thing at a time. You'll likely find that you not only complete tasks more quickly and effectively, but also enjoy them more fully. Another powerful technique for training your mind like a warrior is the practice of mindfulness. This is closely related to meditation, but it extends beyond formal sitting practice into your everyday life. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. You can practice mindfulness in any situation. When you're eating, focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food. When you're walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your breath, the sights and sounds around you. When you're in a conversation, give your full attention to the other person, really listening to what they're saying instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. By cultivating mindfulness, you develop greater awareness and control over your thoughts and reactions. You become less likely to be swept away by negative emotions or caught up in unproductive thought patterns. Instead, you develop the ability to respond to situations with clarity, wisdom, and intention. A warrior's mind is not rigid or set in its ways, it's adaptable, capable of adjusting to new situations and incorporating new information. In a world that's changing at an unprecedented pace, this mental flexibility is crucial for success and well-being. To develop mental flexibility, make a habit of challenging your own assumptions and beliefs Seek out perspectives different from your own. Read books on unfamiliar subjects. Engage in conversations with people who have different backgrounds and experiences. When you encounter ideas that challenge your existing beliefs, resist the urge to dismiss them immediately. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How might this new information enhance or refine my understanding? When you face a challenge, don't just reach for the most obvious solution. Take time to brainstorm multiple approaches. Consider the problem from different angles. What would happen if you reversed your assumptions? What if you had unlimited resources? What would a child suggest? By playing with different perspectives and possibilities, you stretch your mental muscles and develop greater cognitive agility. A warrior's mind is driven by a clear sense of purpose, a compelling reason that fuels their actions and gives meaning to their struggles. Without purpose, even the strongest mind can falter in the face of adversity. Take a moment to reflect on your purpose. What drives you? What are you fighting for? What impact do you want to make in the world? Your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing. It can be as simple as being the best parent you can be, making a positive difference in your community, or pursuing excellence in your chosen field. The key is that it resonates deeply with you and provides a source of motivation and direction in your life. Once you've identified your purpose, let it become the guiding force in your mental training. Let it be the reason you push through discomfort, the motivation that gets you out of bed in the morning, the beacon that keeps you on course when times get tough. A warrior with a clear purpose is unstoppable. Some people believe that training your mind like a warrior means becoming hard, unemotional, or disconnected from others. Nothing could be further from the truth. True mental warriorship is about balance. It's about being strong yet flexible, focused yet open-minded, disciplined yet compassionate. It's about developing the mental strength to stand firm in your convictions while remaining open to new ideas and perspectives. It's about cultivating the inner peace to stay calm in chaos while maintaining the passion to fight for what you believe in. In fact, one of the hallmarks of a truly developed warrior's mind is enhanced empathy and compassion. As you become more aware of your own thoughts and emotions, you naturally become more attuned to the feelings of others. As you learn to overcome your own mental barriers, you develop greater patience and understanding for those still struggling with theirs. As you cultivate inner strength, you find yourself more capable of extending kindness and support to others. This combination of mental strength and emotional intelligence is what makes a true warrior of the mind such a powerful force for positive change in the world. It allows you to lead by example, to inspire others not through force or intimidation, but through the quiet strength of your character and the clarity of your vision. Start by setting clear, specific goals for yourself. These could be personal, professional, or both. Write them down and review them regularly. Visualize yourself achieving these goals. Not just the end result, but the process of working towards them. Develop a daily routine that incorporates practices to strengthen your mind. This might include meditation, journaling, exercise, or reading inspiring literature. Consistency is key here. It's better to meditate for 5 minutes every day than for an hour once a week. Challenge yourself regularly. Step out of your comfort zone. Take on tasks that scare you a little. Remember, growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Each time you face a fear or overcome a challenge, you build confidence and resilience. Practice mindfulness throughout your day. When you're eating, really taste your food. When you're in a conversation, give your full attention to the other person. When you're working, immerse yourself fully in the task at hand. This will not only improve your performance, but also enhance your enjoyment of life. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and expand your capabilities. When faced with a difficult task, instead of thinking, I can't do this, tell yourself, I can't do this yet, but I'm going to figure it out. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every setback, every mistake, every failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. A warrior's mind doesn't shy away from failure. It embraces it as a necessary part of the journey towards mastery. Develop a habit of continuous learning. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to acquire new skills and knowledge quickly is invaluable. Set aside time each day for learning, whether it's reading a book, taking an online course, or practicing a new skill. Approach each learning opportunity with curiosity and enthusiasm, like a child discovering the world for the first time. Practice gratitude daily. A warrior's mind understands that gratitude is not just a feel-good exercise. It's a powerful tool for mental and emotional well-being. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge the good things in your life, no matter how small. This practice helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, fostering a positive mindset that's crucial for overcoming challenges. Learn to manage your energy, not just your time. A warrior's mind recognizes that mental strength is closely tied to physical and emotional well-being. Pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. Identify the activities that energize you and those that drain you. Structure your day to maximize your peak energy times for your most important tasks. And don't forget the importance of rest and recovery. Even the mightiest warrior needs time to recharge. Cultivate mental resilience through physical challenges. Engage in regular physical exercise, not just for the health benefits, but as a way to build mental toughness. Push yourself beyond your perceived limits in your workouts. When your body wants to quit, but you keep going, you're strengthening not just your muscles, but your mind. This resilience will carry over into other areas of your life. Develop the art of strategic thinking. A warrior's mind doesn't just react to circumstances. It anticipates and plans. Practice looking several steps ahead in your decision making. Consider the long-term consequences of your actions. When facing a problem, don't just look for the quickest solution. Consider multiple approaches and choose the one that aligns best with your long-term goals. Master the skill of deep work in an age of constant distraction. The ability to focus deeply on cognitively demanding tasks is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Set aside blocks of time for deep work, free from interruptions and distractions. During these periods, immerse yourself fully in the task at hand. Over time, you'll find your ability to concentrate and produce high-quality work improving dramatically. Cultivate emotional intelligence, not just in understanding others, but in managing your own emotional state. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers and develop strategies to respond rather than react. When you feel anger rising, pause and take a deep breath before responding. When anxiety threatens to overwhelm you, practice grounding techniques to bring yourself back to the present moment. By mastering your emotional responses, you gain greater control over your actions and their outcomes. Develop a personal code of ethics. A true warrior's mind is guided by a strong moral compass. Take time to reflect on your values and principles. What do you stand for? What lines will you not cross? No matter the potential gain, having a clear ethical framework helps you make decisions with confidence and integrity, even in challenging situations. Practice mental rehearsal before important and or challenging tasks. Take time to mentally rehearse your performance. Visualize yourself executing each step flawlessly. Imagine potential obstacles and see yourself overcoming them calmly and effectively. This mental practice can significantly improve your actual performance and boost your confidence. Cultivate a sense of purpose larger than yourself. A warrior's mind understands the power of serving something greater than individual desires. This could be a cause you believe in, your community, or a vision of a better world. When your actions are aligned with a higher purpose, You'll find reserves of strength and motivation you didn't know you had. Learn to embrace discomfort. Growth and comfort realizes mind understands that one discomfort is often a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and expanding your capabilities instead of avoiding discomfort. Learn to welcome it as a sign of progress, whether it's the mental strain of learning a new skill or the physical discomfort of a challenging workout. Remind yourself that this discomfort is temporary and is making you stronger. Develop a growth-oriented relationship with feedback. Seek out honest feedback on your performance and receive it graciously, even when it's critical. Instead of viewing criticism as an attack, see it as valuable information that can help you improve. At the same time, learn to feed feedback, distinguishing between constructive criticism that can help you grow and unconstructive negativity that should be disregarded. Practice mindful decision making. In our fast-paced world, there's often pressure to make quick decisions. However, a warrior's mind understands the value of pausing to reflect before acting. When faced with important decisions, take a moment to step back. Consider your options carefully, weigh the potential consequences, and align your choice with your values and long-term goals. Cultivate mental flexibility through exposure to diverse ideas. Regularly seek out perspectives different from your own. Read books by authors from different cultures. Engage in respectful debates with people who hold opposing views. Explore unfamiliar subjects. This practice not only broadens your knowledge, but also enhances your ability to see issues from multiple angles. A crucial skill in problem solving and decision making. Develop a healthy relationship with uncertainty. In many things are beyond our control, and the future is often uncertain. Instead of letting this uncertainty paralyze you with fear or anxiety, learn to embrace it. See uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, adventure, and positive change. Cultivate the confidence that whatever challenges arise, you have the inner resources to handle them. Practice selective ignorance. In the age of information overload, a warrior's mind understands that not all information is equally valuable. Learn to distinguish between information that's truly important and that which is merely noise. Be deliberate about what you give your attention to. This doesn't mean closing yourself off from the world, but rather being intentional about what you allow into your mental space. Cultivate the art of deep listening. In conversations, practice giving your full attention to the other person. Listen, not just to respond, but to understand. This practice not only enhances your relationships and communication skills, but also broadens your perspective and deepens your empathy. Develop a personal philosophy. Take time to reflect on the big questions of life. What do you believe about the nature of reality, the purpose of existence, the keys to a good life? Your answers to these questions don't need to be final or perfect, but the process of pondering them can provide a valuable framework for decision making and give deeper meaning to your daily actions. Learn to harness the power of your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath lies the vast realm of your subconscious. Before going to sleep each night, give your subconscious mind a problem to work on. You might be surprised by the insights that arise when you wake up. This practice can lead to creative breakthroughs and innovative solutions to complex problems. Cultivate a balance between structure and spontaneity in your life. While discipline and routine are crucial for achieving goals, a warrior's mind also recognizes the value of flexibility and spontaneity. Leave room in your life for unexpected opportunities and experiences. Sometimes, the most growth happens when we step off our carefully planned path. Develop the skill of reframing. This involves consciously shifting your perspective on a situation to see it in a more positive or productive light. For example, instead of seeing a job loss as a disaster, reframe it as an opportunity to explore new career paths. This doesn't mean denying reality or suppressing negative emotions, but rather choosing to focus on aspects of the situation that empower you to move forward constructively. Practice mental contrasting. This technique involves vividly imagining your desired future, then comparing it with your current reality. This creates a productive tension that can motivate you to take action towards your goals. It also helps you identify potential obstacles and strategies to overcome them. Cultivate a sense of awe and wonder, a warrior's mind, while disciplined and focused. Also remains open to the beauty and mystery of life. Take time regularly to connect with nature, appreciate art, or contemplate the vastness of the universe. This practice can provide perspective, reduce stress, and renew your sense of purpose and connection to something larger than yourself. Develop the ability to switch between different thinking modes. Sometimes you need to focus on details. Other times you need to see the big picture. Sometimes analytical thinking is called for. Other times creative thinking is more appropriate. A warrior's mind can fluidly shift between these different modes of thinking as the situation demands. Practice mental decluttering. Just as you would declutter your physical space, regularly clear out mental clutter. This could involve journaling to process your thoughts and emotions, meditating to clear your mind, or simply taking time to reflect and let go of unnecessary worries or regrets. Cultivate a spirit of curiosity. Approach life with a sense of wonder and a desire to understand. Ask questions, explore new ideas, be willing to admit when you don't know something. This attitude of curiosity not only leads to continuous learning, but also keeps your mind fresh and engaged. Develop a growth-oriented relationship with stress. While chronic stress is harmful, a certain amount of stress can actually be beneficial, leading to growth and improved performance. Learn to distinguish between harmful and beneficial stress when facing challenges. Remind yourself that the stress you're experiencing is your body and mind preparing you to rise to the occasion. Practice cognitive reappraisal. This involves changing the way you think about a situation to change how you feel about it. For example, if you're nervous about a presentation, instead of thinking, I'm so nervous, I'm going to mess this up, try thinking, I'm excited about the opportunity to share my ideas. This simple shift can significantly impact your emotional state and performance. Cultivate a sense of humor. A warrior's mind understands the power of laughter, even in difficult situations. Humor can provide perspective, relieve stress, and build resilience. Learn to laugh at yourself and find the funny side of challenging situations. This doesn't mean making light of serious issues, but rather using humor as a tool to maintain mental balance and positive outlook. Develop the skill of mental rehearsal. Before important events or challenging tasks, take time to mentally rehearse the performance. Visualize yourself executing each step flawlessly. Imagine potential obstacles and see yourself overcoming them calmly and effectively. This mental practice can significantly improve your actual performance and boost your confidence. Practice mindful technology use. While technology can be a powerful tool, it can also be a source of distraction and stress. Be intentional about your tech boundaries, such as tech-free times or zones in your home. Use technology to enhance your productivity and well-being, not to escape or avoid. Cultivate a growth mindset about aging. Instead of viewing aging as a process of decline, see it as an opportunity for continued growth and development. Research shows that our brains can continue to form new neural connections throughout our lives. Embrace the wisdom that comes with age while continuing to challenge yourself to learn and grow. Develop a personal mission statement. This is a concise statement that captures your core values, goals, and purpose. Revisiting the statement is a guide for decision making and a source of motivation during challenging times. Practice radical acceptance. This doesn't mean approval or resignation, but rather fully accepting reality as it is in this moment. By accepting what is, you free up mental and emotional energy to focus on what you can change, rather than wasting energy fighting against immutable realities. Cultivate a warrior's patience. True strength often lies not in immediate action, but in the ability to wait for the right moment. Develop the patience to persist in the face of setbacks, to wait for opportunities to ripen, and to allow processes of growth and change to unfold in their own time. Training your mind like a warrior is a lifelong journey. It requires consistent effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to push beyond your comfort zone. But the rewards are immeasurable. As you develop mental strength, resilience, and clarity, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle life's challenges, achieve your goals, and live with purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the most important battles are those fought within our own minds. By training your mind like a warrior, you're preparing yourself not just to survive, but to thrive in any circumstance. You're developing the mental tools to turn challenges into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones, and dreams into reality. Starting today, commit to this journey of mental warriorship. Begin with small steps, perhaps a daily meditation practice or a new habit of positive self-talk. Pay attention to your thoughts and how they influence your emotions and actions. Practice reframing negative situations into opportunities for growth. Set clear goals and visualize yourself achieving them. Remember, this is a lifelong journey. There will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks. But with each day, with each effort, you are growing stronger, more resilient, more capable of facing whatever challenges life may bring. You have within you the potential for greatness. You have the power to shape your destiny, to overcome any obstacle, to achieve your wildest dreams. But this power lies dormant when you choose to awaken it, to nurture it, to unleash it through consistent mental training. So I ask you, are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you prepared to push beyond your comfort zone, to challenge your limitations, to become the strongest, most resilient version of yourself? Are you ready to train your mind like a warrior and unlock the full potential of your being?